Guys, welcome back to another video on the Texas Rangers report. And if you notice, I changed the setup. Rate down below how you guys like it, 1 through 10. Makes it a lot easier to record and post my videos whenever I want to. That way I can upload more content to the Texas Rangers community. And if you're new to the Texas Rangers report, on this channel we do scouting reports, news, rumors, and it's solely about the Texas Rangers. So if you're into that kind of stuff, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to receive instant updates whenever I post a new video. That way you never miss out on your favorite team, the Texas Rangers. So with that being said, let's get into the main point of the video, which is the scouting report for the #1 prospect and Josh Jung. How did the Rangers acquire him? Well, they drafted him in the 2019 draft in the first round with the 8th overall pick. Josh Jung is the first ranked prospect for the Rangers, the 55th ranked prospect on MLB.com, and the 5th ranked third baseman according to MLB.com. Whenever the Rangers drafted Josh, I was excited because he was a first round pick, but I also knew that the Rangers have missed on a lot of recent first round picks, so I was a little skeptical at first. You never know if it's just the player or if it's the developmental people, but once I saw him tear up the lower levels of the minor leagues super fast, once they moved him from rookie ball after like 4 games and they moved him to single A and he tore up single A, then I was like, hey, the Rangers might have something here. And even though everybody wished the Rangers signed Anthony Rendon, and I wish that as well, it might not be that bad after all, because Jung might make it to the major leagues as soon as 2020. So with that being said, let's get into the stuff that makes Josh Jung who he is. And the way baseball players are evaluated is by these 5 things called tools, which are hitting for power, arm strength, fielding, and their ability to run. That is how scouts and GMs, that's how they decide if they want to draft the guys and bring them into the organization. But once you get into the upper levels of the majors and all that, a little bit more of the analytics go into that. But once you're getting drafted, it's more about the tools. And the tools are rated on a scale from 20 to 80, 20 being the lowest and 80 being the highest. You'll rarely see a 20 and you'll rarely see an 80. If you see a 20, the person really sucks in that one category. And if you see an 80, that person is amazing in that one category. So without further ado, let's get straight into Josh Jung's hitting ability. Josh Jung is rated a 60 for his hitting ability on MLB.com, which is well above average. I would agree with that because he is able to control the strike zone and consistently put his barrel to the ball. That's because of a controlled batting stance and a mature approach at the plate. We all knew he was a good hitter in college, but it followed him all the way to his first season at pro ball. He was able to combine for an average of 316 and an OPS of 832 between rookie ball and single A. Moving on to Josh Jung's power. He's rated a 50 on MLB.com, but I think that's a little undervalued for Jung. He hasn't hit as much homers, say, as another prospect that was in the same draft like Andrew Vaughn, but I do think there's a little more pop in the bat that he hasn't shown up to this point. He has a nice leg kick that provides him plenty of power to get to the gap and some field get over the fence, but whenever he gets more strength through the MLB programs and strength and conditioning, he should be able to consistently be a 25 to 30 home run guy in my opinion. Other scouts might say a 20 to 25 home run guy, but I do think there's a little bit more pop in his bat that he hasn't quite shown yet. Moving on to Jung's fielding ability, he was also rated a 50 on MLB.com, which is solid. So he will be a reliable defender in the majors. And again, he's a third baseman, so I don't expect him to move. He was a versatile defender in college. He played a little bit of third, but Texas Tech also needed him to play shortstop, and whenever he did, he made the Texas Tech defense better. However, he's a little slow to play the shortstop position as the game gets faster and the players get better. He's more built to play the third base position because he has solid range and he's kind of a twitchy defender as well. He did a solid job at third in his first pro season, only recording 2 errors. Jung's arm is probably his second best trait. Some people might even say it's his first, rated at 60 on MLB.com. He can make all the throws you want out of a third baseman. If you have a speedy runner like D. Gordon, or if he's making a throw from his knees, or if he's making a throw on the run, you can count on him to make an accurate throw to first base and record an out. So this is one of his best traits, and it should be one of the sticking points that keeps him at third base in the majors. One of the biggest downsides with Jung is his running ability. It's only rated a 40 on MLB.com, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not that great, but I do see some potential in his ability on the base path. Whenever he needs to get a double, I think he can turn into a second gear and leg it out for a double. I don't think he's going to be like a Prince Fielder where he's an extreme liability, but later into games, probably not the guy you want on the base path. With all that being said, I think Josh Jung is a 4-star player, with his only downside being his speed. He should move through the minors relatively fast, and even with the coronavirus pandemic, I think he should be in the majors as soon as 2020, and he has the potential to be the Rangers' future franchise third baseman. Thanks for staying all the way to the end of this video. If you want to watch another one of my Texas Rangers report videos, click right here. If you want to watch my next scouting report video on the Rangers' second best prospect, Sam Huff, make sure to click right here and subscribe to the channel, and click the bell notification. That way you receive an instant update whenever I post the video. Remember to stay home and stay safe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.